Hi there, my ChronoFeather Crew! Today, we're going on a super-duper tiny adventure to explore something amazing! Computers smaller than an ant! Can you believe it? These little wonders are called nanocomputers, and they can do big, big jobs! Get ready to shrink down with me and discover the world of tiny tech!
Tibo the Toucan flies so high, swing through the lush blue sky. Birds of legs dance around, joyful laughs, we've got what we found.
I've hidden a little worksheet bonus for you at the end of our journey today. Stick around to see what it is. Wowee! Speaking of tiny, what's the smallest electronic part you know that helps us with computers? Is it A, a big bouncy ball? B, a giant fluffy teddy bear? C, a tiny shiny button on a remote control? Or D, a huge colorful building block? Think about it. The answer is C, a tiny shiny button on a remote control. Even tiny buttons help us control big things, just like our tiny computers. All right, ChronoFeather Crew, time to activate my ChronoFeathers. Whoosh! Let's zoom through time and space to where these tiny wonders are making a big difference. Hold on tight, it's gonna be a super speedy ride. Whoa, we've landed in a super cool futuristic lab. Look around. This is where brilliant scientists are working on the tiniest computers ever. These nanocomputers are so small, they're even tinier than a grain of sand or even an ant. Imagine a computer that could hide under a cookie crumb and still be super smart. So, what exactly are these tiny tech marvels? Nanocomputers are super small computers, often just a few nanometers big. To give you an idea, a nanometer is like taking one of your hairs and splitting it 100,000 times. These tiny machines are built using special materials and can perform calculations, store information, and even sense things, all from a size smaller than a speck of dust. Did you know these tiny computers work like super miniature Lego bricks? Inside, they have tiny parts called circuits that carry electricity, just like little roads for power. Some super advanced ones even use Qubits, which are like magic bits that can be both on and off at the same time, helping them solve millions of puzzles super fast. It's like they can guess all the answers at once. Here's a funny fact about ants, since our computers are smaller than them. Did you know an ant can lift 50 times its own weight? That's like you lifting a car. Our tiny computers are similar to these ants. Even though they're very tiny, they can do very heavy calculations. These small computers are really super strong and super smart. Time for a quick mini quiz. Which is bigger, a nanocomputer or a grain of sand? Let's see. If you guessed a grain of sand, you're right. Nanocomputers are even tinier than a grain of sand, making them super duper small. Let me tell you a story from way, way back in time. Long, long ago, computers were so big they filled entire rooms. Imagine a computer as big as your whole house. They needed lots of people to run them and made funny whirring noises. But now, thanks to clever scientists, we have computers that can fit on your fingertip, doing even more amazing things. Think of your phone or a smartwatch. Those are really tiny and powerful computers. All right, ChronoFeather Crew, it's quiz time. These tiny nanocomputers can do so many amazing things. Which of these jobs could a tiny computer help with? Is it A, helping doctors check on your body from the inside? B, making sure the air and water are clean? C, solving super tricky puzzles for scientists? Or D, all of the above? Choose wisely. That's right. The answer to that question was D, all of the above. Now for a Tibo challenge. Can you imagine a brand new way a computer smaller than an ant could help us? Maybe it could help plants grow faster or teach fish to sing. Draw a picture of your amazing idea for a tiny computer helper. What would it do? Wowee! We've learned so much about tiny tech today. First, we discovered that nanocomputers are smaller than an ant, even smaller than a grain of sand. Second, we saw how they use tiny circuits and even qubits to be super smart. And third, we imagined all the amazing ways they can help us, from doctors to keeping our planet clean. Tiny but mighty indeed. Oh dear, my ChronoFeathers are a bit jumbled. What was that super-duper tiny computer called again? Was it a macro computer or a gigacomputer? No, that's not right. Ah, I remember. It's a nanocomputer. Phew, sometimes even a time-traveling toucan needs a little reminder. Our word of the day is nanotechnology. Can you say nanotechnology? Great job! Nanotechnology is all about making and using super tiny things, like our nanocomputers. It's a big word for a tiny, tiny world of science. Time for our tiny tech jingle. Oh, tiny computers, smaller than an ant, doing big, big jobs, yes they can. From inside your body to cleaning the air, tiny tech wonders are everywhere. Nano, super small and bright, making our world a better sight, yeah! Wowee! What an adventure into the world of tiny computers! We learned that even the smallest things can be super powerful and help us in big ways. Keep exploring, keep wondering, and don't forget to join back soon for a new episode with your favorite time-traveling toucan, Tibo! Bye-bye, ChronoFeather Crew! If you liked learning with me, give that like button a big peck and flap on over to subscribe so you never miss our next journey. And guess what? I've got free worksheets and activities waiting just for you at TiboTheToucan.com. So spread your wings and keep learning. I'll see you again soon.